Hello guys, this is Rohit and I'm iOS programmer. I want to start CoreData tutorial, and this is the first time using my voice, and my English skill is not perfect, so if you have any question, just comment this video. Okay, I will reference this website for this video. Here is how to use CoreData as a Swift 4, and here is more detailed information about CoreData. I will reference this website and then I will make a new Xcode project. So uh, here we are. The most of my video start with just single view application because I will show you how to start everything. So next, and then core data test. I uncheck this use core data because I will show you how to add some Xcode data model and then how to add what should you add some code in the add delegate. So next, I already made test core data because I don't wanna waste my time to make this iOS project. And I usually use the iPhone 5s because I have to consider the smallest iPhone the screen. So and then this is maybe the macOS use less CPU than other iPhone simulator. So here's i5. Here we are. And first of all, I will add table view in the view controller, and then add some string, and then show this string to UI table view, and then I will add core data, how to save some data permanent, and then that's it. Okay, so first of all, I will add the navigation view controller. This video is just CoreData tutorial, so just save and patch. It seems like SQLite just insert and select, something like that. So embedded navigation view controller here, and before I'm coding, I'm always setting storyboard first and then show this navigation bar and then prefer target title. I need one table view and then one button. So UI table. If you don't touch this library hotkey is Command Shift L, and then UI table. Here is table view, and then set constraints 0, 0, 0, and add one button. So I wanna add the item for navigation. So this, and I will add the string. So the image is add and connect to view controller. Let me check. I will delegate data source and delegate. And add view table view. And then add action, add a name. Yeah, connect. Okay. So I have to check everything okay. So I will extend my view controller to UI table view data source. I don't need the delegate because usually I use just UI table view delegate to change the UI delegate to cell height, but I will use just normal default table view cell height, so I don't wanna add delegate this one. Okay, and I will stand view controller UI table view data source, and I have to add the number of rows in section and cell for row space. I will save the string to string array, so I need the name string. I don't need view did row. And here's return the name count. And here is, let's set table view dq cell for index path. Return cell, but I wanna add some user add string to cell, so text variable text purge name index path row. Yeah, that's it. And then I have to register the UI table view cell to table view. So actually, I can add a view did row, something like that. Table view register and UI table view cell self and cell. I can add it, but I don't want to use the view did row, but because this code for what I don't know that, so I usually add table view and did set and did this one. The did set is called after view did row and then load main storyboard and then load this did set. So I don't want to use the view did row. And this navigation controller type is the list. Okay, and then this, as you know, this add name is when user touch this plus button, show action this function. So I wanna show the UI alert controller. So let alert UI alert controller. Yeah, this is init. Title name, new name. Message is a new name, and that's just default alert. And save action. UI action, alert action. Alert action is save. Style just default. And this alert action. On self action. Scar red text field first and let name to save. And I will explain about that next next video. So I just passed about this. Reload. And self name append name to save. And then I'm gonna add red cancel bot action, UI alert action, it's type cancel. Handler, I don't need handler. Text field, alert, text field. I already add the text over text field in here, so I don't need it. Alert add action, the save action. Alert add action, cancel action, and show this view controller. Alert animated true. Okay, let me check. Okay, I will try to run this. Okay, one table view and add button. Touch add button. Show this the UI alert controller and add just hello and save and hello right here, because we made the UI alert controller and save the save action at here alert, and then when the touch save button using use this function. So test 1, and this get this the text field, and then append it to name array right here, and then when you touch the save button using this code 2, and add the string to name, and then table view reload data, so reload name count and reload the names array list to right here. So save, and then return the count to, and then show to the string right here. Okay, But here's some problem. If I stop this program and then touch this application again, here is no more the hello or test string. So we have to save this data permanent to use CoreData. So I wanna make new file and CoreData data mode here, and the model name is CoreData just one. Then the entity we have to add the entity. The entity name person, and then attribute and name. This is just string. Okay, and then we have to add some called app delegate, because before launch the application is the core app delegate first. So we have to load this file to app delegate, and then we need to get some context. Actually, when you make this project, you can, if you choose this use core data, it automatically adds this core, but I will add using my keyboard. So we need two things: core data stack and core data saving support. Raging for persistent container, and as persistent. Oh yeah, before we do this, we need import core data, which means import core data, and then we can use the core data resource right here and using some function right here. So don't forget import core data right here and add the core data stack. Persistent container. Red container. And as persistent container get init this, and then here is the core data name. My core data name is core data 1. Core data 1 container load persistence handler. Let me see. This is store description and error in the error string unresolved error, and show what's the error on the screen. User info and return container. Mark. If you use the mark string, you can find this function easily right here. Okay, right here. And here's mark. Core data saving support. Function save context. Persistent container view context. If context has changed, do save. And catch is an error. Same Here is the fatal critical error. Okay, and then self-save context. Okay, delegate is done. And then I'll use this context to view controller. So first of all, I will get context first. So I'll make context. Oh yeah, I have to add import CoreData. This is just the read only. Delegate. Application share delegate. And I have to return this context. System container and view context. I will save the people string, not name. So as manage object. And then I will not append this name string. So I will make one function to save. Get name string and get the entity. The entity name is person and context. And get person attribute. So ns manage object entity, get the entity. Original entity means the right here entity. The person we will use this person entity. If you want other entity, you have to add this right here. But I use the person entity and use the name attribute. So yeah, this entity is person, and person means the attribute. So get the person from entity and insert into context. Person, the set value, name, because we have to save the name to name attribute. And just do it. Try context, save, and paper append person. Catch red error. Yes. Could not save. And show error. User info. Okay, here is the save, and then you have to load about this counter. Yeah, we have to change it here. We don't use the normal the name not the array, so I will use people. And then not this one. I will use purge. No. Oh yes. I will get the data from the people array. So let purge and people index path. So get data from people using this path, and here is the purge name, and then to add to the text label. Purge value is using for key, the name is string. Okay, here is people and save data, and then you have to load the data using save and name to save. When the application load, and then it will appear, I will load the some data core data right there. So I will use view will appear. Super view will appear animate. So get patch request, and as path request is ns manage object and entity name. This version entity, and then get path to people try context patch. This is road. This is the like SQL select function. So path request catch let error is this as error print. You cannot print the patch. Okay, I'll try run. Save data to the people array, and then when show this, the patch data. So, okay, I'll try. New, save, new, and save, new and save. It might be the pertinent data. So even I stop and then run again, we can see this new and save. So stop and run again. Yeah, here, new and save. Because the data will save here, the CoreData 1, the model, the entity is the person and attribute name, and then get data when the screen view will appear, get past data, and then show the table view. Okay, thank you very much. And then the maybe next movie is how to use set, get, and did set and will set. Thank you very much for watching this video.